From motherhood to men to money, we're delivering the answers you need. It's time for questions from our audience. Dee, where's Dee at for me?
I'm right
here.
here.
Hey there, Dee.
Hi.
So what's your question today, darling?
How much time we got?
Well,
my question is, men, I just can't seem to make a relationship stick.
okay.
I was in one relationship for 6 years, from 96 to 2001.
Okay.
And then from that point, I got in another relationship from 2004 to 2009. We were engaged.
Okay, that was another 5 years.
Yeah, but 2 months before the wedding, he walked out the door. Yeah.
He ghosted you right before the wedding?
2 months.
Wow.
I was devastated. So now, it's like when I date guys, I'm afraid to show how much I care. Because what's weird is, and maybe you guys can help me with this, whenever I pull back and I don't show any interest, they're running after me, running back. The minute I show I'm interested, they pull back, they put on brakes. And I don't know what that is for the life of me. I can't figure it out.
So, Dee, I think you've answered part of your own question,
Yes.
which
Okay.
is that I think you're after the wrong type of guys.
Okay.
If you're looking for a real long-term relationship, that chase, it eventually goes away in a long-term relationship.
Okay.
So if somehow you've been holding yourself back to try to maintain their interest and maybe ignoring some of the warning signs because, again, you don't want to get ghosted again, it's a possibility that you've been after a certain guy who's really just in it for the challenge.
Are you very giving in a relationship?
That's the problem.
Yep.
I'm too giving. What I do is I'm a nurturer.
Yeah.
And I think in a way, without realizing it, I think I demasculate men because I help them with their problems.
Yeah.
Everything I'm like, there.
Yeah.
But also don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself because you seem like you've been attracted to guys. Again, when you are a nurturer, sometimes you do get attracted to a taker because when you can fix them, you feel good about yourself.
And you
Sometimes
keep
it's
dating the
unconscious.
same
But
guy
what I do
over and
is
over,
I-
but a different body. Trust me.
Yes.
Did
And
it
I
for
put them back
years.
together, and then they go, when I give them what they need, they go somewhere else.
Right.
Right.
So you need to stop dating that type of guy.
Before I got married, every guy I dated, I was fixing their credit, fixing their resume, helping them get back into school, helping them get a job. And it gets exhausting.
So how did you make that switch? How did you make that leap from being the nurturer to not doing that?
Well, and first acknowledging that wasn't fulfilling to me, and I didn't enjoy fixing these adult men. These were grown men, and I got tired. And I said, I want to meet someone that's equal, that I don't have to fix. And then when I met my now husband, he was my boyfriend, it was so refreshing to meet someone that brought something to the relationship and wasn't coming in the relationship just taking. So when you're ready and you're really sick and tired of being sick and tired of taking care of those kind of guys, you'll meet a guy that comes in as an equal partner, which is what is really going to fulfill you and give you that long-term relationship that you're so desperately seeking.
Let him lead. That's what they tell me. Let him lead.
And we've also got to learn to, you know, as she said, let men lead.
Right.
And then, you know, let them be the men. Don't always be so ready to take charge and dive in there and fix them and tell them what they need. And then do you have a tendency to tell the new guy about the last guy and how he did you?
Do I do that?
Yes.
Girl, how you know? Yes. Stop it, girl.
There's a sidekick over here.
Did you do that? Did you do that?
I used to. As I said, my biggest problems, I dated body parts. So
Six-pack and a smile.
I was so superficial. It was just awful. But now I've taken the time to be by myself, and I'm waiting for, and I just ask God this. I'm like, send me a nice man. Send me a nice man that can be my partner, that I can have a good time with. You have to write down what you really want and be okay with waiting for it. You know?
And when you see those takers, run.
Stop making the same mistakes over and over and over. Take your time.
I will.
He'll come. And more than important, you got to enjoy life while it's happening. If you're constantly searching for stuff, girl, I mean, life is worth living.
Because I have friends that are in relationships, they're unhappy. So
Exactly.
What you say?
I have friends that are in relationships that are unhappy, and it's like...
Exactly.
So, thanks, Dee, and know that we wish you the best, okay?